Love yours. Love yours. No such thing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Kevon's Life. I'm Kevon. Shout out to you for coming back. I have a lot of things to say in this video. Scorpio season is upon us. I have entered the chat. I have a birthday coming up. By the time you see this, I've already turned 30. Matter of fact, I should be 1 day old in my 30s. Yeah, this is also an accountability post because this video should be dropping on November 5th. And on November 5th, I'm actually going to be traveling. So that means I need to shoot this video, edit it, and get it up for y'all and schedule for a November 5th drop. So cheers to me if I accomplish that. So yeah, as you can see by the title, this is 30 things I've learned by 30. With this new age, with this entering of a new decade comes a lot of reflection, right? And so I'm not exempt from that. I've done a lot of reflecting. It's been really fun taking posting on YouTube seriously because it allows me to think through content and then reflect and figure out, you know, just have some accountability in those things. So it's been really nice to have this platform to motivate me to reflect so that I can post things for y'all. So I really would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have found this video and if you enjoy it. So this is going to be a list of 30 things that I've learned by 30. Now I will say that while I was reflecting and thinking about my list, I would say most of these things I've learned. Some of them I'm still working on mastering. So if you get it, you get it. I think there needs to be some grace in that, right? That we're not all perfect, and no, I'm not coming on here to tell y'all that I got these things down packed, but it's like the things that I have learned that I know need to happen, but I'm still working on it because I'm human. So these are just some things that I have picked up along the way. I don't know if you want to call me a wise girl or not, but but they're just things that I think I've kind of like noted or picked up on and have realized, you know, I need to learn them, or I'm like, oh yeah, I peeped. Now I need to work on it because I haven't necessarily like fully mastered it, but I know and recognize that they're very important to moving through life successfully, in my opinion. So as I always say, shout out to Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. I'm not gonna over talk it. We're just gonna run through this list. Some things don't need to be explained, in my personal opinion, so I probably won't be elaborating on too much, but I think they're good things to share. A lot of these things probably feel a little cliche. At least I think they feel a little cliche, but they're true. Like, you know, so you might hear like a lot of cliche phrases in this list of learnings, but they've stood the test of time. And so that's why they're cliche. That's why they just are like, yeah, very cliche, but it's true. It's true. These things are true. So I have my list on my phone. Number 1, copy and paste is your best friend. Google everything. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, period. Number 2, make your birthday special. I seriously have developed a anything for you princess mentality to myself. Like, anything for you, princess. I want something for my birthday, I typically do it for myself, or at least like put the plans out there for myself with the expectation that like if nobody else shows up, nobody else does it except for my mama, it's cool. Like, don't worry about it. I made my birthday as special as I wanted it to be. So I guess that lesson is like, don't put your happiness in others. Don't wait for others to make your birthday special for you. We all kind of have experienced the birthday blues, and where it's like you're so excited the days leading up to it, and then your birthday comes around and you end up crying on your birthday. Yeah, so those things happen, but one way to kind of combat that is to make sure that you make your birthday special. You do what you want to do. You plan it for yourself. You know, you set it up for as elaborate or as not elaborate as you want it to be, you know? So that's number 2, period. Number 3 is to live your life. Whatever that looks like for you, live it. So if that takes like some thinking on your part about what living looks like for you, what makes you feel alive, think about it and then figure out how to execute it. Number 4 is you don't have to say yes to things immediately. Take some time to think about it and say yes when you're ready. Now, on the other side of that, number 5 is say yes to things. So go for opportunities even if they scare you. The things that scare you, hang out with people for the first time even if it scares you, and then you can come back and reassess. But say yes to opportunities when they present themselves. Number 6, it's never too late to start over. That's just that on that. If you need to start over, do it. If you need to pivot. It is what it is. Number 7, this one also goes hand in hand with number 6. You can start over as many times as you need to. As many times as you need to, you can start over. Number 8, you'll never regret going to the gym. It's gonna suck going there, friend. Like, suck a lot. Like, you're gonna be proud of yourself for going, proud of yourself for getting it done afterwards. And the one thing that always sticks with me is shout out to Karen Nate from YouTube. He always says future Nate loves past pain, and so now I always say future Kevon loves past pain. Just get it done, girl. Number 9 is to always focus on the present. You only find yourself anxious when you're worried about what's going to happen in the future. So if you find yourself feeling anxious, find yourself thinking about those things, or if you find yourself having weird feelings, it's probably because you're thinking about the future or you're thinking about the past. So try to always keep yourself in the present, ground yourself in the moment, and find ways to ground yourself in the right here and right now. Number 10, gratitude helps you through the hard days. I personally keep a gratitude jar, and every single day I try to drop something in that jar, one small thing that I was grateful for that day. And at the end of the year, I go back and read every single little piece of paper I put in that jar. Number 11 comes from one of my favorite books, The 4 Agreements, is be impeccable with your word. Your words have power. So the one thing that sticks with me from that book and from that first agreement is to always speak with integrity, always speak with truth, speak with kindness to yourself and others. Yeah, just be impeccable with your word, because your words really are powerful. Number 12 is journaling / documenting your life is priceless. This year I made it a goal to start a bullet journal, and I'm very proud of it. I don't write in it every day, honestly, maybe like 3 times a month, honestly, but it's been really nice to have. I've been keeping like all my little doodads in it, like all my little trinkets from the year, you know, movie tickets, concert tickets, baby shower invitations and stuff like that from the year. And very thankful that I started it. I'm happy that I've done it pretty consistently over this year, and I'm looking forward to it being even better in 2024. I think there's nothing more valuable than being able to go and read your journal and figure out who you are, who you were at that time, see how you've changed, see how you haven't changed. I keep saying it, but I think it's just really valuable. Number 13 is to seek experiences rather than things. On that, spend money on experiences. If you like to go eat at restaurants, if you like to travel, if you like to see movies and shows, spend money on those things. Number 14 for me is that money comes and goes. I don't know who said it best. I think it's Meek Mill. Scared money don't make no money. Money comes and goes. It just is what it is. Number 15, nothing is as bad as your mind makes it out to be. Find the little graphic. I think it's like a mountain versus a molehill. Like your mind makes it to be a mountain, and then you get over it and it ends up being a molehill. Don't let your mind trick you. 16, Stay curious, ask a lot of questions, figure out how to ask intentional questions to get the answers that you're really looking for. I'm not going to say whether or not they're good or bad questions, but just figure out how to ask the right questions to get the answers that you're really looking for. Number 17, everybody is not going to like you, and you don't have to like everybody. Number 18, be self-aware. If that means that you have to take notes in your iPhone, you have to journal, so be it. I think you are your best thing. I'm pretty sure Toni Morrison said that. You are your best thing. Who knows you better than you, right? So if you know yourself, can't nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody tell you who you are. So if that means that you need to take a note in your phone that says, oh, I like this, after you get really excited about something, so be it. Put a reminder to yourself so that you don't forget who you are. Number 19, this one is actually one of my favorites. I think it is to do it alone. Travel alone, go alone, whatever it is you have on your heart that you want to do. If you ain't got nobody to do it with you, that's okay. Do it anyway. Seriously, like, just go. Yeah, I'm leaving it at that. Just go, friend. Just do it. Number 20, move out of your hometown. You can always go back. Number 21, nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody knows, seriously. So I saw this TikTok that said, it's your mom's first time living her life too. Oof. Number 22, save what you can as much as you can when you can. The world that we're living in today, and sometimes that just isn't possible, but if you can save $1 that you get, $2 that you get, if you can just put it away, put something away, put a little money away whenever you can. Number 23, think about the things that you loved as a kid and get back to doing those in your adult life. This year I really made a goal to start working on my childhood hobbies like scrapbooking, knitting, baking. I really wanted to start doing those things again. That was just one of my intentions for the year, and it's been really fun. Number 24 is one word: commit. Really believe that commitment breeds success, and so think about the things in your life, like, what did you really commit to, and what was the outcome of that? It was probably success, and you're probably very proud of those things, and it's probably because you simply committed. Get it done, girl. Stay focused, stay on the path, keep going, and commit in all things. Number 25 comes from the book Atomic Habits. I will be honest with y'all, I didn't actually finish it, but I will say I took what I needed from it. The gist of Atomic Habits is to just be 1% better every single day. Better every single day. Your best looks different every single day, but if you're constantly just trying to improve and do one small thing better every single day, you'll develop some really good habits and be very proud of yourself at the end of the day. Number 26 is to forgive yourself for the lessons that you didn't learn the first time. I think that is really hard for us to do as humans, and the thing that I always think about is I'm trying to exit the loop. Like, I can always tell when I didn't learn the lesson the first time, because I'm like, wow, why am I going through this again? And then past experiences, when I finally learned the lesson, I just felt so free, because I was like, wow, I got off this roller coaster. Look at me exiting the loop. So forgive yourself and try to be better next time. Just give yourself grace, and once you exit the loop, babe, clap for yourself, okay? Because it's gonna feel great. Number 27 is to fail quickly. So I would say that I'm a little bit of a risk taker, and so for me, that ends up working out because that means that I fail quickly. So like, I figure out, okay, what's not clicking, Steven, and then I get it done and I move on. So yeah, that's it. Fail quickly. Number 28, something that was really hard for me to like wrap my brain around. I don't know if it's the Scorpio in me or what, but number 28 is you can criticize something and still enjoy it. Both can be true. Number 29 is to figure out how to regulate your emotions. If you know me in real life, you know the Scorpio in me. If you know, you know. That's a lesson that I am still mastering, but I have realized like how important it is to learn is to how to regulate your emotions. So figure that out quickly. I think when I was reflecting on this, I was like, dang, I just think about like all the funny parents who are trying to teach their kids how to regulate their emotions and like feel the feels and everything. And me as a teacher was also trying to do that with my students. And so it was really important to figure those things out. But man, is it a hard thing to do. And my last one, number 30, the 30th thing that I've learned is to be like a duck. So what that means is that you always remain calm, cool, and collected on the surface, even if you may be paddling like hell underneath. And it can also mean to not let too much bother you. Don't let it get to you. The water rolls right off your back, babe. You're a duck, okay? Don't let nothing phase you. Not too much phases you. And if it does, you find your people, right? Okay, y'all, so that was my 30 things I've learned by 30. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were inspired by this. If you are in your 30s, past your 30s, I hope this gives some perspective to whoever might be watching. If you are in your 20s, if you are past your 20s and in your 30s, let me know your thoughts down below. I'm really interested to see like what other life lessons you've learned. If you want to share them in the comments, I would love to see. Yeah, that is all I have for this video. I will catch y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.